The peace that you get here, the yoga that you're getting here, that real union, because that's what yoga means, union. And as Pujya Swamiji always says in our yoga programs and yoga festivals, it's not a union of the head to the ground or the hands to the knees. It's a union of the self to the divine. And that union is going to stay with you. It's not like you've gone on vacation to Hawaii and you've gotten a suntan and now you go back and how do I maintain my suntan? Or you've gone off to some wonderful, weight loss clinic and you've spent a week drinking nothing but fruit juices and exercising 8 hours a day and but how do I keep the weight off? What you're getting here is not the outer tan or just that outer relaxation that you get from a vacation. If you're really here doing yoga, the full, you said Ashtanga yoga, but the full 8 limbs of yoga, if you're really immersed in those, then that's a yoga that's going to touch you and change you on the inside. The you who goes back is going to be different. And what that means is that all of that which goes on in the outer world, that'll still be there. But your connection to that outer world will be different. If you walk into Ganga, you'll get wet. But if you cover your body with oil before you walk into Ganga, the water can't penetrate. And what yoga does is it actually creates something within us that is so stable and so centered that it's like covering yourself with, 2 inches of butter before you walked into the water. So make sure, there's 2 pieces to this, and we can talk more if you're here tomorrow as well. I just want to sum up quickly. 2 pieces. The first piece is really ensure when you're here that yoga is very deep. Because that's what you're going to take home. You're not going to take home who you had chai with sitting in the chai stalls, or where you went doing this, or, who you hung out with here or there. What you're going to take home with you is how you changed. So really make sure that yoga is very, very deep. The second piece is a spiritual path is only about being present in the moment where we are. Not being in the past, not being in the future, not grabbing anything, not pushing anything away. And so when you go back to the city that you live in, if you can bring simply that ability to be what Pujya Swamiji calls noiseless amidst the noise. It's not about making the rest of the world become quiet. It's about finding a noiselessness amidst the self. That no matter where you go, that's with you. And then when you're back there and there's busyness going around, you're present with yourself. Business is going on. But you're anchored and you're grounded and you're rooted in something that doesn't change. There can be a storm on the surface, but the reason that the tree doesn't fall is her roots are deep in the ground. If she didn't have roots deep in the ground, the minute a little bit of wind came, that tree would fall over. So it's all about the roots and the foundation and the centering and the grounding and the anchoring. And so let that be what your time here is about, really giving yourself roots. And then when you go back, don't worry, whatever wind comes, you're going to be anchored and strong. And you'll stay present.